If you're grinding on ladder and you want to reach legend, I have some words of advice. I now get legend every month, but there was a time where, I struggled. It took me a long time to get to legend. And so I just want to offer you guys a realistic game plan for you to hit legend. So first, a little bit of my own story. I started playing the game a couple months after it was released in 2014. Now, I hit rank 4 for the first time in November 2014. And that was awesome. It was huge for me. But I didn't get rank 3, even though I was trying very hard, playing almost every day and just grinding regularly, but I didn't hit rank 3 for 3 months later. And then it took me another month to be able to get to rank 2. And then it took me 2 more months to get to rank 1. And then the month after that, I finally hit legend.
Oh man, final boss. I haven't been nervous getting up to this spot, but I so badly don't want to go on a losing streak now. Just want to get this done with. Last day. Yes! Boom! Oh, wow. Thank you, Jiraxis. Oh, man. Oh. Finally. Wow.
So from hitting rank 4 for the first time and then hitting legend was a span of 8 months. That's how long it took me. I was a slow learner. I'm not some, if you don't know, Amnesiac, the first month he ever played Hearthstone, he got legend. Okay. Some of us are slower learners. Some of us take more time. We're not all freaks in nature like Amnesiac, and I mean that in the best possible way because dude is killer with Hearthstone. But so if you have been so I guess what I'm just trying to say is that if the best you've ever done is rank 5 or rank 4 or something like that, don't think that you're going I'm going to get legend this month. I mean, maybe it's possible, but I want you to set more realistic goals so that you can get them. So, I want you to knock your goals out of the park. So the first thing I want to say is set realistic goals for yourself. If the best you've ever done, let's just say, is rank 7, your goal should not be, I'm going to get legend next month, or I'm going to get legend this month. It should be, I'm going to get 1 rank better than I currently have. So if your best is rank 7, aim for rank 6, and just cheer like crazy if you get rank 6 this month. And then next season, aim for rank 5. Always set more baby steps. Don't just try to go the whole way. If you do and you're killing it, just go for it. That's fine. And be pleasantly surprised. There are people who go from rank 5 and hit legend. They just grab hold of a great deck that just kills the meta and they go for it. But for some of us, most of us, it's going to be a slower grind. So I don't want you to get discouraged by you always failing your goals of getting rank 5 every month and then trying for legend and not being able to do it. Set goals that you can actually achieve. Try to go 1 better than you've already done. Now, I have some other suggestions for how to improve your gameplay because the reason that it took me so long is because I wasn't a good player. I wasn't legend material in November 2014. Or in March 2015. It took me time to be able to get to that level to where, right now, getting legend is fairly easy as long as I have the time to play the games because I'm a better player. I make less silly mistakes than when I was. It'd be embarrassing to go back and look at my gameplay in November 2014. It's horrible because of the mistakes I made, but I improved as a player the more I played and by doing certain things. And so I just want to kind of give you a toolbox of a couple things that you can do besides setting realistic goals for how to improve. Now, the first thing I want to recommend is that you improve your gameplay by watching streams of other Hearthstone players. This has been the #1 thing that has helped me improve and grow as a player. You watch people who are better than you at Hearthstone, legend players, and and just watch them, especially ones that that explain their gameplay and that are more analytical. And what you need to be doing is that as you're watching them and you see, okay, they draw a card and you're looking at their hand, you need to call out the right play before they make it. And if they do a different play than you, allow them to explain their thought process of why they went that way. And you may see, oh yeah, that's way smarter. I see exactly what he's doing, or I see what he's thinking about of why he was trying to play around that particular card or that particular combo. And you will learn more by watching someone who's more experienced explaining their gameplay to you, and as you're trying to make the plays in your mind as you watch them. So watch great streams of people who explain their Hearthstone play. Now I just so you know, I still do this today. Like, I still watch a bunch of different streams. I watch Tice, I watch Strife Crow's my number one that I watch myself. And you know, those two are really good for me, that I still find myself learning from too. Of course, I try to tailor my own streams to be that way too, so that you guys can hear my gameplay and learn from me as well. So subscribe to some good channels and watch their gameplay and learn the decks that you want to play. So if you want to learn Secret Hunter, watch somebody who is good at Secret Hunter and who's playing Secret Hunter, and try that deck list and try to learn from them. Now, the second thing I want to encourage you to do is to check out meta reports. Now, you can check out something like the Vicious Syndicate Data Reaper or other Hearthstone meta reports that just kind of explain to you what's being played primarily on ladder. Some of them actually rank the different decks to say, okay, this is a rank 1 deck, this is a rank 2 deck, just in terms of power level. Others explain it in terms of just the amount or the frequency of the games played. So like you'll see, okay, mid-range shamans being played, 15% of all games or something like that. So you can just kind of see what to expect on ladder and what are the most powerful decks that people are playing. And then you have the option then, once you know what's on ladder, you can say, I'm going to either adapt to the meta by playing these top tier decks, or you can try to counter the meta by playing decks that counter the top tier decks that are being played. So don't just go in there by choosing some fun deck, or just some deck that you'd like to try. But if you want to hit legend, you need to either adapt to the meta or counter and beat the meta. That's really the only way it's going to happen, or happen without any struggle at least. So definitely check out meta reports. The last thing I want to suggest is have a friend or somebody who is more experienced of a Hearthstone player than you spec you. Have them sit down with you, or maybe just spec you over Battle.net, and who are not only better Hearthstone players, but that are familiar with the deck and play the deck that you're playing and trying to learn, and allow them to speak into it. Like to say, you know what, I think you misplayed there. You know what, I think that was a bad choice because of this. Allow them to actually watch your gameplay and to comment on it and to help you to grow, so you can see mistakes that you're making or better lines of play. Now, it's kind of like the first suggestion in watching streams, but it's different because you're the one who's controlling the ship. Like, you're the one making the decisions, and they're saying that was a bad situation. So you're actually getting a different perspective. One's more hypothetical because it's the streamer's gameplay, but the other is real life. It's you making the calls, and so they both go in hand with one another. If you're watching pro players play Hearthstone and you have somebody who's better than you watching you and giving you feedback as well, you're going to grow a tremendous amount. You're going to see the mistakes you're making, you're going to see the better lines of play, and it's going to help you to be a better player. Okay guys, so that's it. That's what I'm saying. Set realistic goals. Try to get one level up from what you currently have. Check out meta reports. Watch streams of better players than you and have someone spec you who's better than you. You do these things, you're gonna be a better Hearthstone player, and you'll be a legend in no time. Hey, thanks so much for checking out my video. I'd appreciate if you just take a quick second to like and comment below. I'd love to hear what you're thinking. If you're not connected with me yet, make sure you subscribe right here on YouTube. And also, if you can't get enough of LegendJeremy, you can check out this video right here. Okay guys, until next time, keep grinding.